Well, Mid-Michigan is getting ready for back to school, and this year personalized learning curriculums are growing in popularity in schools across the country. Calling in this morning, we have Chief Academic Officer at Lifelong Learning, Chris Hodge. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. If we could start, if you could walk us through what personalized learning really is.
I'm happy to be here as we kick off the school year and underscore the importance of personalized learning and keeping students at the center of everything we do in education. Personalized learning is really as simple as recognizing that every student is unique, they have different needs, and tailoring their educational activities around their learning styles, their interests, and those needs.
Well, how does that really differ from traditional teaching techniques?
Of it doesn't. It's not new or revolutionary necessarily. It's really just raising awareness that all students are different and one size doesn't fit all, and making sure that students in the classroom have the options to navigate their educational activities in a way that works best for them, as well as making sure that as they get into high school, they understand that there are a variety of options out there. We did a poll recently of 2,000 employers across the nation. The hiring outlook is good, but specifically for skilled entry-level positions is what they're hiring for. And they're looking for candidates that may or may not have a college degree, but have certifications in areas like IT, business development, healthcare, skilled trades. And one of the things they noted is that a lot of the candidates they're seeing are missing some of the basic employability skills, soft skills like dependability, showing up on time, professionalism. And they felt overwhelmingly 9 out of 10 that a personalized approach would be able to help those students develop some of those skills before they get to the point of being a candidate for a job.
And how have the success rates really been as you implement this?
There are several studies out there that we've seen, you can look them up, that demonstrate that students that have experienced a personalized approach are more engaged and have better graduation rates. And it just makes sense. If a student is part of the learning process and they're going to be more engaged in that learning, and they're going to be more consistent in their attendance and outcomes. But some of the examples that we've seen, like one specific example, there's a student, Daniel, who was really kind of floundering in education. Just one of those students where not sure what high school had in it for him. He found his way into a personalized learning program, and in the course of working with the counselor, decided he was interested in computers, just try out an IT class. So he tried it out, fell in love with it, realized it was his passion, got a certification in IT while he was in high school, got a job in aerospace right out of high school, and is doing fantastic.
Wow. Now, in the classroom, how can teachers adapt some of these new techniques into their teachings?
Certainly, there are a growing number of programs across the country that are really focused on structuring their classrooms around personalized learning. But many classrooms traditionally are not able to do that. But as an educator, and I'm an educator myself, good teaching has always been identifying what each student needs. And with everything teachers have on their plates, that can be a challenge. But where we see teachers that are looking for even small ways, like if a student is distracted in their independent work and constantly messing around with other students, maybe they need to just have some headphones and listen to music, and that helps them focus in while they're doing the work. It can be small things as well as the bigger things.
Can you explain what the organization offers and really does for communities across the country?
Yeah, Lifelong Learning, where I work, is a provider of a whole variety of services to schools across the country. It can be anything from curriculum to assessment to teacher training. But what we've found is that a lot of the schools that we serve have increasingly emphasized personalized learning and trying to provide students options in the way they access their education, and then also opportunities for how they're scheduling it and then what they're going to do when they graduate.
Where can people go to get more information?
Personalizedlearningmonth.com.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And also, we have that link up for you in the hot link section of WNEM.com. We're back in a moment.